Senator Hanson.
Thank you very much. Yesterday, in an interview with Patricia Karvelas on Radio National, Prime Minister Anthony Albanese misled his party's support for a federal treaty with Indigenous Australians, and he continues to mislead Australians about the obvious link between his voice and his federal treaty process. He has contradicted his own words and those of his current ministers. As Shadow Minister Linda Burney said, an Albanese Labor government will also make makarrata treaty and truth-telling a priority. It will work with the voice to Parliament when it is established. With respect to treaty, it would recommend a framework for federal treaty making. As Shadow Minister Mark Dreyfus said, Labor has committed to honouring that request by establishing in government, as a matter of priority, a makarrata commission. The Commission's oversight of treaty would include developing a framework for federal treaty making. As opposition leader, Anthony Albanese has said, an Albanese Labor government will establish a makarrata commission as a priority. It will work with the voice to Parliament when it is established. The makarrata commission's treaty responsibilities will initially include recommending a framework for federal treaty making. And on the 12th of the 2nd, 2020, in the House of Representatives, Anthony Albanese also said, the voice must be followed by truth-telling. Truth must be followed.
Please resume your seat. Senator Pauline, a point of order.
Just a reminder through you, Chair, of the correct title for the Prime Minister.
Senators are reminded to use the appropriate titles for members and senators. Senator Hanson.
The voice must be followed by truth-telling. Truth must be followed by a makarrata commission. It's a path to a national treaty that acknowledges the pre-existing rights of peoples in land where sovereignty was never ceded, and acknowledges that we are on what is Aboriginal land, always will be, always was, always will be. That is not deserving of Prime Minister, and as far as I'm concerned, he's nothing but a coward and should be thrown out of this. He's a bloody liar.
Senator Hanson, resume your seat. Senator Pauline, on a point of order.
I don't really believe that that sort of language is appropriate for the Prime Minister of this country or any former Prime Minister. I draw it to your attention.
Pauline, if you're seeking to make a point of order on personal reflections, it's noted, and I remind senators to draw their attention to that point of order. I didn't catch the exact phrase, and I've just been referred to it now. Senator Hanson, I do believe the language you used was unparliamentary, and I request you to withdraw.
I do withdraw.
Gratefully received. Senator Barbara Pocock.
I had 2 minutes.
Senator Hanson.
I want our current
Senator Hanson,
gone.
resume your seat. Senator Pocock.
The evidence of climate change is everywhere. Climate experts have deemed July 2023 the hottest month on record in all of human history. Wildfires are burning in Greece, Italy, Tunisia, Portugal, Croatia and Algeria, and we've just witnessed a melting of Arctic sea ice that would naturally only occur once every 7.5 million years. The UN Secretary-General has sounded the climate death knell, declaring that the era of global warming has ended and that the era of global boiling has arrived. Yet politicians sitting in this very building have been ignoring the warning signs and consigning Australians to a future of unbreathable air and unbearable heat.